That time I was up at your house, this was the most like weirdest thing I ever saw up at your, not the weirdest thing, one of the many weirdest things I've seen, but it was very uncomfortable. We were hanging out at your house, and your mom was going grocery shopping, and your dad, Edgar, was in the living room, and he was fixing something, and she just yelled out to him like, "Do you want me to bring anything back for you guys, for you?" And he made a joke. He was like, "Yeah, bring me back a porno." And she got
Edgar said that?
Edgar said that, which like at the time I'm like, that was very like startling to me that, you know, they would say that
because
in front
it
of their
wouldn't
kids.
be startling today. Like
well,
Pam and Edgar in their 60s.
But as a kid, I had never seen such frank talk like that. And
we kept it real up at the Johnson house.
And your mom got really upset, and she left. And then when she came back, though, she came back and she was emptying the grocery bags, and she had this video cassette, and she threw it across the room. She goes, here's your fucking porno.
She got the porn?
She went and rented a porno.
But if we were like 15 or so?
At least
like
no older than 15, maybe as young as 13.
Right, so you're talking like early 80s and shit.
Yeah,
so,
I had never seen that yet.
So again, he must have been like maybe
he was
7,
real young.
Right?
Yeah. And then
pornography has been a commonplace in my life, given the 10-year span. It's like when I was 5, you guys are 15, 16, watching porns in the living room, and I'm driving cars.
What, your dad and Brian?
No, like Brian and his fucking friends.
Get out, Pam. Get out.
To make some popcorn.
Yeah. Go rent another one. This one's almost over.
But just when you think you're out of it, I worked at a video store, and we had a quite sizable pornography section. And my father comes in and puts 3 tapes down on the counter in front of me. It says, "I'm just dropping these off, son. All 3 of them are fucking pornos."
just for like, he couldn't use the night drop to save you some shame.
If only.
What would you have done if it was like bestiality or
it was not,
father son?
Shit. I would have come to you and asked for help. Hopefully you would have had experience. Title-wise, I can't say I remember.
Don't recall.
But yeah, it was nothing bland. It was all international and all crazy girls. But
really,
yeah, I was shocked.
Well,
I thought he was a very white bread kind of man. So
what?
You know, white girls.
Oh,
real
okay.
plain white bread. You know.
Okay, yeah. Edgar's always pulling that shit though. That's been Edgar's big joke as far back as I can remember. Like when we were growing up, his big thing was Raquel Welch for some reason. Literally decades. Like how like a score is 20 years, right? It might be 2 score now.
She still looks hot.
Oh, it's not just Raquel Welch anymore. Now there's like a lady who there's a garden in back of the house. It's like a community garden that the Catholic Church operates so that they can give food to the needy and shit. And there's a lady out there who's like, I mean, she's not the most attractive woman, but I don't know why he likes her, but like Pam has like recently been like ultra vigilant about him not going out there and just watching her like a freak as she fucking sows her seeds and fucking, you know, takes care of her crops and shit. And
so your mom is jealous if Edgar's out there?
She is jealous if Edgar's out there. Yeah, she doesn't like it at all. And one day Edgar wasn't out there, and I went inside the house and I talked to Pam. I said, "Where's Edgar?" You know, and she was like, "Oh, he's wherever." Why? And I said, "I don't know, that gardener lady, she keeps asking me where he is." And her face was like, she goes like, "What?" And I said, "I don't know." She said that she had to talk to him about something, and she fucking was ready to storm out and fucking take on the gardener lady. Pam at 65 was ready to rock it.
I mean, you're talking about you potentially could have your mom beat up some lady who's fucking growing corn for the poor. Just for your fucking whimsy.
I hadn't thought about it that way, but yeah, I guess I am.